We have mobile device triage. So when you're talking about mobile devices, right, we're talking about the cell phones, the tablets, right? And it could be, like we mentioned before, a music player that has the flash type of memory. But generally speaking, for the most part, we are talking about the phones. Kind of a rule of thumb or a best practice is when you have mobile devices, especially phones, you want to perform that data extraction and as much preliminary analysis as you can as soon as you get your hands on it. We're talking about limited battery life. These devices can be remotely erased or changed, right, due to connection to, and looking at it from the other side, those of you that have some sort of phone alert, like a Find Me app on your phone in case you lose it, well, you see how that works. So if a malicious actor lost their phone or whatever, you would think that that person would do the same sort of thing. If they can remotely wipe their phone, remotely lock it, shut it down, they will try to do so. So when you get a hold of something that has this possibility, it is best to go ahead and get that initial analysis and as much analysis as possible. Dealing with biometrics and law enforcement, the thumbprint thing in particular for the iPhone, if the person that's in question, this is if the person's in the local area, my understanding is that law enforcement can talk to that person and ask them to open that phone up for you. If you leave the area, you don't have that ability to open that phone anymore, so you want to do as much as you can while you're there, right? And like it says, it can be remotely wiped. So as much as possible, get done as much as you can while you have access to that phone. Okay? Yes?
Would it be wise to put it in airplane mode to disable any incoming communication, or would you lose some?
So that would be useful in the sense that if you are if you know imminently that someone is trying to do something to it, that may be a good idea. But at the same time, that kind of changes the state of the phone.
Yeah.
So there's kind of an intel gain loss type of thing. So if you're really worried, no kidding, they know other people have wiped their phone as soon as they got it. If you know that to be the case, sure, I would think that's a good idea to go ahead and put it in an airplane mode and get it off the network, if you will, to try to prevent that from happening. But for the most part, I think I would use that same forensic idea of, don't touch it the least amount of times necessary and don't change states with it. So you'll have to use your best guess or your professional opinion on whether or not to go ahead and do that.
I think they also sell little black boxes that allow just cables coming out that kills 90% of cellular service. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense, and that's a great idea. So if you are going to, do some of the mobile device forensics, then perhaps you want to look at getting a box that can prevent, or at least semi-prevent, the possibility of remote. Yeah, it's not absolute, right? So. Okay. So the mobile device analysis, it's useful in identifying devices that require more detailed and technical examination. So when you do that preliminary examination, you'll be able to figure out, hey, we're going to need to look at this more deeply. So you can look and see if there is material requiring urgent investigation versus just kind of a normal thing. And if examinations are suitable for, they say, outsourcing, if you do not have the mobile forensic expertise that you would like or would need for something that might be a little bit more detailed, then you would be looking to find another a source to take care of that. And then the extent of the assistance the unit might need to provide in the investigation. But again, the bottom line is this. Do as much as possible with mobile devices while they have power, are unlocked, and haven't been remotely changed or deleted. That's the key. Just have a sense of urgency when you're dealing with mobile devices because of the fact that they can be changed or deleted remotely.